Do you have a faulty filter? You know, everyone right now is talking about a positive or a negative mindset and how a positive mindset can change the way you feel and lead to a happier, healthier life. But what if you don't know the traps of a negative mindset? What if you've been thinking a certain way for decades and you're not even aware that you have a faulty filter and that you focus on the negative? You know, we all have that one person in our lives. You know who they are. You run into them maybe at work, or maybe they're a family member, and they've just got to tell you. They've got to tell you about that car crash that happened, or how many deaths are happening right now in COVID, or something else horrible that they know about. And when you're hanging out with them, you kind of feel this tension in your shoulders, and you feel a little stressed. And then when you're done hanging out with them, you kind of go, Now, that doesn't mean that that person is a bad person by any means. It just means that that person has a faulty filter. What do I mean by this? And do you have that faulty filter? Don't panic. Everybody has one from time to time. I know I struggled with a faulty filter for years. I always focused on the negative. But let me give you a little bit of a story. And if you can resonate with this, this is a sign that you're a faulty filter, you have one, and that you need to start to change it and focus on how you look at things. So let's say you're going out with your girlfriends. You go to a movie. The movie's hilarious. You guys all love it. You're talking about it as you walk out to the cars. You guys decide to go get drinks and maybe get a bite to eat. You're sitting in the restaurant. You're laughing. You're hearing about all the good things that are happening in your friends' lives and all the changes that are happening, and you feel good, right? And you guys order. And finally your food comes and your food is wrong. So you have to send it back and everybody's eating, but you have to wait for yours. And then the bill comes when you're all done eating and they overcharged you. But it doesn't matter right now. You're having a good time with your friends. You're laughing. You're hearing about Sarah's new little one that's on her way and you're so excited. You're hearing about your friend's new promotion. You are having a great time. But later on at night, you go home and you're brushing your teeth and you're getting ready for bed. And you're not thinking about all the wonderful news you just heard or the funny movie you just watched. You're thinking about how your order got wrong and how they overcharged you and you had to deal with that. That is a faulty filter. Now, filters are much like a dream catcher. Dream catchers, are beautiful little circles with little webs on them, right? And they're supposed to weed through the bad dreams, catch them, and only allow those wonderful, powerful, good dreams to come through. And this is what your filter is like. Inside your unconscious mind, we all have a filter in the way we see our world. It's that first step of how we see the world. And if you are a type of person who has a faulty filter, at the end of the day, you're focusing on that negative thing, that negative bill you got, that negative thing that someone said to you. And now, I'm not saying by any means sometimes we ignore the bad things in life. That's not what I'm saying. Sometimes we have to look at the bad things that happen. And then we have to feel them. And then we have to fix them or move forward from them. But what I'm saying to you is that on a daily basis, what are you focusing on? What is your filter letting through? Is it letting through how your little girl ran up to you and hugged you and it felt so good? Is it letting through the factor that maybe you got a flat tire and that's ruined your whole day? What is it that your filter is letting through right now? If you want help with this, I invite you to join in our group, Mind Monster Managers. It's a wonderful group. I'll put the link in the comments below. You can join us as we focus this month on your mindset and how to improve your mindset. And just take a look where you are right now.